I'm Antonio Ferro, and I'm going to be talking about how to have a smart and healthy dating relationship. When you start dating someone, it is important to make sure the relationship is healthy and you're respecting each other's boundaries. According to the article, what does a healthy relationship look like? One good idea is to make sure the two of you are communicating. When communicating, it is important to be open, honest, and not hold back anger or resentment. Most of the time, one person doesn't want to hurt the other person's feelings by holding it in, but eventually it'll find its way to the surface, and one will express itself in the relationship through other forms of communication, such as body language, tone of voice, or a difference in the way they communicate. A few things to be thinking about when you start dating someone is how you feel when they are successful. Do you get jealous, or are you happy that they are succeeding and cheer them on? Also, how do both of you react when there's an argument? Do both of you just start yelling at each other, or do you try to solve the problem by coming to an agreement that both of you are happy with? An example of this would be these two people right here. This person up here is fighting each other and they're in each other's faces, versus these two are just sitting down, having a casual conversation, and trying to resolve the problem. Another important aspect is to make sure that you're not reliant on one another. Be independent and trusting of the other person is very important. It's good to be able to let the other person go and visit or hang out with other people, such as friends or family. Another important part of healthy dating is to make sure that you're doing things both of you like doing, and not only doing what one of you wants to do and forcing the other to do it. According to Carol Church in 13 Things to Look For in a Healthy Relationship, the key issue for people when they start dating is how much they trust each other. If there is no trust in the relationship, then it will ultimately fail. If one person thinks the other is doing something they shouldn't, then they should sit down and talk about it. Just like this person right down here, not these two. This is where good communication comes into play, to make sure both people know how the other person feels. Additionally, it's an important part in dating is to make sure both of you are supporting one another. If both of you are being rude and mean to each other, then the relationship is not healthy and is destined to fail like this one. Another important trait is to make sure you're showing love to the person you're dating. It is important to make the other person feel loved and wanted, especially when the two of you are dating. If the other person doesn't feel loved or wanted, then they want to end the relationship, or they'll try doing anything for the other person just to get their love. These are all important things to keep in mind for healthy dating. Finding the right person for you is essential for personal well-being. That's why these two people are very different. You want to be just like these people and not these, because ultimately these two will always fight, and if they don't ever come to the conclusion that they shouldn't do that and have a healthy relationship, then it'll ultimately end and the two shouldn't be together. But these two, since they're sitting down and they're actually showing love and they care about the relationship, then it'll come to a good ending for them too. Thank you for watching me.